are back with comedian Dave Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I bought a little bit more Bitcoin yesterday. It's down to $26,000 US from about 32,000 about 6 weeks ago. So I thought I'd jump in, pick up a little bit of a fucking bargain. It'll probably go down to 14,000 now, but fucking these are the fucking risks you take. I tell you what, nothing makes me feel more calm, more in control, more at peace with myself than when I buy Bitcoin. It's like meditation to me. You got to get it off the exchanges though. Get it into a fucking cold card. I was on Ledger for a while, but there seems to be a few fucking problems with that. So you just go straight to cold card. You buy them from CoinKite. It's called cold card. I've been watching news lately, like the mainstream fucking media news. The television news. I haven't watched it in years, but I was like, fuck, I'll start watching it and see what the fuck's going on. What agendas are they fucking pushing at the moment? And the big one they're pushing, global warming. Fuck me. They're pushing global warming so fucking hard every single night. I have no opinion on global warming, but when you see every single fucking news channel push it constantly, you definitely know there's some sort of fucking agenda behind it. Whether it's a fucking existential threat or not, there's definitely a fucking agenda. So they're pushing that, and last night on the news, some cunt comes on and he's like, fucking the price of car insurance has gone up 15%, home insurance 20%. The price of fuel has peaked. It's into the $2 a litre category again, which is up like 10%. Then they're like, this is all in the same fucking episode of the news. Then they're like, fucking electricity, AGL, Australian Gas and Lighting or something. I don't even know what AGL stands for. It's one of the fucking corrupt companies. Their profit's up 45%, but they need to raise prices. So electricity is going to get more expensive, even more expensive. Then they said they're going to go after the tax debts that they let slide during COVID. So there's $1.2 billion worth of outstanding tax debts that Australians owe that were put on hold because of COVID. And now they're like, well, now's a good time. Everyone's fucked. The cost of living is insane. But let's get these fucking tax bills sorted. On top of that, rent is fucking insane. They're just turning the fucking screws so fucking hard at the moment. But fucking thank God for Bitcoin. There is shelter from the storm. Hide your money in fucking Bitcoin because they're coming after every last fucking cent. So Bitcoin's down at the moment, down to 26,000. It popped about a month or 6 weeks ago up to 32,000. This is US dollars. And it popped because BlackRock, you've probably all heard of BlackRock. They pretty much own the entire world. They have about $10 trillion under management. Larry Fink's the fucking head of it, that fucking wet-handed cunt. Anyway, BlackRock applied for a Bitcoin ETF, and an ETF is just an exchange-traded fund. So basically what BlackRock want to do is they want to run an ETF. So they'll buy the Bitcoin and you buy the ETF. So you don't have to worry about fucking cold storing it or whatever. It's bullshit, but fucking they've got $10 trillion under management. So everyone was like, fucking, if that passes, Bitcoin's going to fucking skyrocket. And then earlier this week, the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, said they're not going to be looking into it till 2024. It won't get passed before then. So the price of Bitcoin went down, but now is your opportunity. Please, for the fucking love of God, the big institutions are about to jump into Bitcoin. There's like 9 months before BlackRock, who has $10 trillion, and fucking Vanguard and fucking like, who knows, JP Morgan, all these cunts start fucking buying Bitcoin. Right now, none of these big institutions really have any Bitcoin. The accounting for Bitcoin fucking cooks their books. It's too much of a fucking hassle. But once this ETF passes, the institutions are coming. And once the institutional money comes in, good luck trying to fucking buy Bitcoin after that. So what you should be thinking, what people should be thinking is, this is the perfect opportunity for one of the biggest transfers of wealth from the fucking rich, BlackRock, Vanguard, JP Morgan, other billionaire cunts, to the poor, you, in the history of humanity, because it's all going into Bitcoin eventually. But you're at a point in time right now where it's almost coming to the halving. The halving is basically fucking for a miner, a Bitcoin miner, to mine a block, you get 6.25 Bitcoin per block. And by February next year, that's going down to 3.125. It's a halving. And it reduces every 4 years. It gets halved every 4 years. So there's going to be less Bitcoin every 4 years, and that's coming up. And the institutions aren't in yet. They'll be in very soon, but they're not in. And once they're in, it's going to be so fucking hard to get your hands on some bitty. We're just in this little fucking moment in time, this little Goldilocks period where you've still got a chance to fucking fuck them. Just a small little window. It felt good fucking buying some Bitcoin yesterday. I haven't bought Bitcoin in fucking ages. Mainly because I got no fucking money to buy Bitcoin. But I was like, fuck it. When it was at 32,000, I was like, fucking if it ever goes back down, I'm just going to fucking bite the bullet and just buy some. So that's what I did, and it feels good. Seeking shelter from the storm. Anyway, I know how much you all love Bitcoin, but fuck, who gives a shit? I love it. And if you fucking listen to me just on this one, just this single thing, you're not going to regret it. Anyway, that'll do for today. If you're enjoying the pod, give it a share around, and I'll see you the fuck later.